fun fact, real light does not like glasses, so I'm gonna try this without my glasses today. Hi guys and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Good, bad, some in between. So today is gonna be another hotel review video. This is another hotel from the road trip I did back last year in June. So yeah, it's a bit late as always. Let's just be real, I'm always late with my videos. It is what it is, but hey, I'm trying. And the name of the hotel is Clearwater Beach Hotel. And as always, I'll show you guys how it looks like inside. Alright, so we made the hotel in Clearwater. Here we have some of Clearwater. Alright guys, so this is the hotel room. Here at Clearwater. It's a bit tired, but except from that, it works fine. I have having this little bit issue that I can't sleep on this side of the bed because it started like making a lot of noise, so I have to sleep on one side. And I have to like just say like this has like a bit of split in between it, but it still hasn't been an issue for us. TV, all of our messes. 2 beds, so that's nice.
And it's super clean.
That's true, it's clean.
Yeah.
A little bit tired, but clean. And then a microwave, which is nice, and also fridge, which I always like, and tea and coffee. Here, just ignore all of our messes, but the shower is really big, so I think it's like a handicap room again. So to turn on this water, you just have to pull it out. So it's really spacious. And hey, mirror, lights, hairdryer, and also soap and some necessities in there, and a really big mirror, storage area, and also you can iron your clothes. The bathroom is really new, so I think this has just been like renewed or something. Because a really big bathroom and really big room. So that's how it looks like. Hey, there's Sandra again. And there our view. And the air conditioner is a bit noisy, but it works.
Always noisy.
Always noisy. Smile for thumbnail. Alright, so we stayed there for 2 nights and we paid 1,449 Norwegian kroners, and that's roughly $140 So decent price for a hotel so close to the beach as it was. It was like a 2 minutes walk from the hotel to the beach. And in general, the hotel prices in Clearwater is quite expensive. So yeah, this hotel is definitely more on the cheaper side when it comes to hotels in Clearwater. So I did check how much the prices is in general at this hotel. I do remind you guys that we are in the middle of the pandemic, so I don't know if the prices are going to be correct. It might be a bit lower or a bit higher than what it usually is. So just keep that in mind, that the prices I'm giving you guys is that is like now is probably because of the pandemic, so the prices might not be completely correct, just so you know. So I checked for June and the prices were around $207 for 2 nights. By the way, we stayed 2 nights. And I checked out in September and the prices were around $172. So it depends a little bit when you will go and stuff like that. We paid $142 because we were quite early in advance when booking the hotel. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if the prices are going to be correct concern, like if you think about the conditions that we have right now. Just keep that in mind. So there was free parking, which I always like, especially in Florida, considering you drive a lot when you're there. There is like, Florida is like a driving state, I feel like. You drive everywhere. So there was a free parking, 1 per room. The hotel itself was really, really clean. That was nice. And you could see that it needed a little bit of a renovation. You could see that on it, like, as I showed you guys in the video, it's like a gap in between a door and a wall, but not really a problem in itself. My bed, I had a little problem with it, like if I laid on one side, it kind of felt like the whole bed would fall apart. But as long as I stayed on one side, I will have no problems, and as well, the other bed, there was no problem with it. I just want to like mention that there was a few things that could have been better, but not enough for me to not stay there again. Like, I wouldn't mind stay there again. And you could really see that the restrooms were definitely renovated newly. And another thing that I thought was really good with this hotel was the fact that it was not a wall-to-wall carpet. It was just a regular floor. So that was, I always like that. I always think that's a good thing when it comes to a hotel. It just feels a bit cleaner. I don't know why, but for me it feels cleaner as soon as it's like a regular floor and not a wall-to-wall carpet. Another thing that I thought was quite nice was the fact that it was a fridge and a microwave there, which is quite nice considering there was no breakfast included in the price. So you could go to the grocery store and buy something and just have it in the fridge, and then you could use the microwave if you wanted to. So I thought it was actually quite nice. The air conditioner was a bit noisy, but I feel like it's noisy wherever, and as long as it's an air conditioner, I'm happy. There's one thing though, the Wi-Fi was terrible. It said this free Wi-Fi, but in the room I couldn't even get the Wi-Fi. It didn't work at all. So that's definitely a downside with it. Like if you do like say it's a free Wi-Fi and it doesn't work, it's not the best, and you just say that you don't have Wi-Fi and just be honest with it. I feel like it might have worked. It probably worked in like other rooms, but in the room we had, it didn't work at all. You couldn't even pick it up with your phone. So that's one thing, if you're staying at this hotel, you might have some problems with the Wi-Fi. And the people in the reception did actually offer us to switch rooms if we wanted to, but for me it was like, it didn't really matter, considering we were just staying there for 2 nights and they're just gonna sleep there and then go to the beach, so it didn't really matter, but they did offer us. So I think that's a really good thing that they did actually, like they wanted to solve the solution with the fact that they have some problems with the bed and the Wi-Fi didn't work. But we didn't really mind, so I can't really complain. It also looked like it was 2 parts of this hotel, like one on the other side of the road or from where we were staying, and I think that's just because the one on the other side of the road was more like the more expensive rooms. It looked like it, because it looked like they had like bigger rooms than what we had again. So there was actually 2 pools, but I think the one pool was just more for the people staying on the other side, and then the pool on the side we had. So hey, but just let you know, you might have to stay on the other side of the road, but it's the same. It's the same hotel, and it's not really. I just wanted to mention that if you get there, sometimes the room might be on the other side in a different like building, basically. Same hotel, but 2 buildings. As I mentioned, it was like a 5 minutes walk to the beach, so super, super close. So it is super close to the beach, which is always good when you're staying at the beach hotel. But it wasn't like straight on the beach, just so you know, you had to walk across the street and then you get to the beach, but again, really close. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let me recap a little bit here. So it was a clean hotel, really close to the beach, on the cheap side when it comes to hotels in Clearwater, considering the prices are super high there. It's also a pool, by the way, which is quite nice when you want to just have like a quick dip if you don't want to go to the beach. The rooms were quite big as well. Wi-Fi didn't work. And did I mention free parking? I think I did. Free parking and clean. So yeah, and as I like to mention sometimes when I make this type of video, this is just my opinion. And you might have a completely different opinion on a hotel, and that's because everyone have different experiences and demands for a hotel, like what you're looking for and what you don't want and what you want to have. So your opinion might be completely different from me. I just want to say how I feel about a hotel. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm definitely gonna make some more videos regarding the hotel reviews. And yes, I know they are late, but hey, what you gonna do? I hope you enjoyed this. Bye, see you guys!